look at some different types of decreases today. When you do a decrease in your work, it is going to slant in a particular direction. When you do a knit two together, which is you just go into the two stitches together and knit like this, it slopes to the right. And I'm going to knit another stitch, and then I'm going to come to doing a left leaning decrease, and the most common one is called slip, slip and knit, or SSK. So what you want to do is you want to slip each of these stitches individually knitwise, or as if to knit. So you go in as if you're going to knit it, slip it off. You go into the next stitch as though you're going to knit it, you slip it off, and then you want to knit those two together through the back loops. So I'm just going to move those back over here, and then you knit them together through the back loops. Now that is kind of the longhand way of doing it. So let me show you how you can do it where you can make it a little bit faster for yourself. So again, you'll slip the first one as if to knit, slip the next one as if to knit, then you go to move these back over again, but without taking it off, you can see that your needle here is already in those back loops. So without slipping it off, all you're going to do is knit those two together through the back loops and tighten it up. And you can see that you've got a left leaning decrease. Now, if we come around on the next row, you can also create another decrease on the purl side using the same method, but it's called a slip, slip and purl. So what you're going to do with that is, like before, you're going to slip one knitwise, slip the second one knitwise. Now you do need to move both of those back over, because we then want to purl those two together through the back loops. This is always quite a tricky maneuver, particularly if you haven't done it before and if you've got tight knitting. But what you want to do is you come from the left side behind your work here, probably easiest to turn it over this way, in through here, making sure that you've got both stitches. You can see a tight needle, a pointy needle is very useful for this. And then you're going to purl those two together. And it is a tricky old maneuver to create. And if your stitches are too tight, it's going to make it harder. But when you purl two together through the back loops, you've got to come from the back of the work here, which is the knit side, and you're coming from left to right to purl the two of them together.